This is the main window of the traffic simulation framework software, which is a prototype of our idea for large-scale traffic simulation. You can see a map of Warsaw from the OpenStreetMap service. We can zoom in and zoom out the map and scroll it. We can see the structure of the road network, location of nodes, locations and configurations of traffic signals, distributions of starting points and destination points, locations of road segments from which some traffic parameters should be logged out during simulation. In this case, it will be locations and speeds of cars. And from the level of this graphical user interface, you can edit some parameters of the simulation and road network structure. For example, you can edit traffic signals. By right-clicking, you can remove the closest traffic signal, and by left-clicking, you can add a node, which is the location of the new traffic signal. You can specify duration of a red signal and green signal phases, the initial state, which is green in this case, and time from beginning of the simulation until the first change of the state. And of course, we can save the new configuration to external file and read it later. We can also edit distributions of starting points and destination points. The whole map is divided into smaller square areas, and each area has two parameters: rank, which correspond to the probability of selecting point from the given area as a starting point or destination point, respectively. So you can set one of 5 possible values of the parameter rank, and then mark one area or larger region and on which this value of the parameter should be set. And again, you can save the new configuration. And these distributions are used by the software to compute routes of cars using some variation of the A-star algorithm. So at startup, the software read 100,000 of pre-calculated routes. So now you can run simulation with 50,000 of cars, and at each step, 20 new cars will start to drive. You can specify duration of a single step, duration of the whole simulation, and values of parameters which correspond to behavior of driver or car just before the crossroads or before turning. And you can set which parameters, which values should be logged out during the simulation. After start of the simulation, you can observe the traffic. Cars are just small dots, and their color indicates the current speed of the car. So the red means the speed is lower, pink color means the speed is greater. And you can observe some other parameters: simulation statistics, number of cars, average speed. Some other parameters specified are logged out during the simulation to external files, so they can be later analyzed by traffic engineers.